Today we will discuss about the custom union and partial equilibrium analysis. Otherwise, we can say that partial equilibrium analysis of the custom union. So here, first of all, what is custom union? Okay, the custom union, here see, please remember that all these are related to international economics, particularly international trade. So regarding the international trade, it is to promote the international trade, that is a trade between two or more than two countries. So for different type of the organizations were established. Okay, among them we can say that one is related to custom union. In this particular union, regarding the trade, the countries will have the agreements. Okay, like say a custom union is an agreement. It is agreement between two or more neighboring countries. Okay, the custom union, regional agreements, custom union, like the different organizations will be there. Okay, here we are talking about the custom union. Custom union is agreement regarding the international trade between two or more than two countries, but all are the neighboring countries which are having almost boundaries. So the neighboring countries to remove trade barriers. Okay, whatever the barriers, whatever the restrictions were there regarding the trade, to remove that trade, these neighboring countries are having one agreement. Okay, that agreement may be known as the custom union. So to reduce or abolish the customs duty. Okay, so whatever the countries are having these agreements regarding the custom union, so custom nothing but export and import, foreign trade. Okay, regarding the foreign trade, if we have any barriers or restriction, that is going to be removing, and also going to be say that so it is going to be abolishing if you have any customs duty, that is export duty and import duty among the countries, and eliminate the quotas. So there, yes, simply if we say the free trade agreements of the neighboring countries. If we say in the single statement, custom union nothing but so it is a free trade between the neighboring countries. Okay, the regarding the quota, regarding the customs duty, like that, if we have any type, such type of the barriers or restrictions regarding the foreign trade between the neighboring countries, so that is going to be removing in this particular case, that is customs union. Okay, such unions were defined by the general agreement on tariff and trade. Okay, this concept came while established that GATT. Okay, the GATT was defined. So this type of the definitions are that third stage economic integration. Okay, they are the third stage economic integration. Like we have the foreign trade relations, and we have regional agreements and customs union. Custom union means only neighboring countries. So that's why they are called third stage economic integration. Custom union is known as third stage economic integration. Okay, here, when we are talking about this custom union, how they are going to get the equilibrium, particularly partial equilibrium. So that is called partial equilibrium of the custom union. So that static effect of custom union in a partial equilibrium system was suggested by, okay, the static effect of the custom union in the partial equilibrium concept was suggested by Weiner and Mede, Lipse and Johnson. So these are the people they suggested regarding the partial equilibrium of the custom union. So it can be studied, okay, in the custom union or partial equilibrium, going to study on the basis of assumptions. Okay, this theory, this concept partial equilibrium of the custom union was developed based on the assumptions. Okay, given the below. So what are the assumptions? Okay, these are the assumptions. Okay, the first assumption we can say that the custom union includes two countries. Okay, two countries, minimum two countries, more than two countries we can say. Okay, here we are taking example two countries. Already I told you custom union nothing but agreement between two or more than two countries, but all are the neighboring countries. So here for the explanation, we taken two countries example. So one is home country and another is a partner country. A and B. India and neighboring country, take example Bangladesh. Okay, A may be called India, so B may be called Bangladesh. So it should be neighboring countries, please remember. So India, Bangladesh, Pakistan may have the agreements. All are the neighboring countries. India, Bangladesh, Nepal, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Sri Lanka also we have the trade agreements because all these are the neighboring countries. Okay, the minimum two countries and more than two countries may have in this one. Okay, country A and country B. The rest of the world is denoted by the third country, say country C. Okay, so here we have two main countries and we can take other countries, so maybe C, D, something like that. Yeah, I said Sri Lanka, Nepal, Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Burma, all these neighboring countries may have this one. Okay, the home country A, that is India, was the highest cost country and the country C was the least cost country before the formation of the customs union. Just you take example. Okay, so in India we have the more highest cost country and neighboring country C maybe have the lowest country before the forming of this union. Okay, then the supply curve are perfectly elastic in countries A and C. Please remember, perfect elasticity means here if the percentage of change in the price, the percentage of the change in the supply is more than the percentage change of the price. For example, if the price may change 10%, okay, the supply may be changed more than 10%. It is called elasticity of supply. Okay, the price will be changed by changing the customs duties. Okay, the international duties. So if suppose the government will decrease the export tax or import tax, that is foreign trade or customs duty, automatically there will be change the price. Their prices may be come down. If the prices will come down, the supply will go up, increase like anything. So more than that ratio, which is called perfectly elasticity of the supply. And the custom union imposes a common external tariff. Whatever the agreements you have between the countries, all these are having the common external tariff. Okay, all these countries are having the common foreign trade, that is customs duties are having the with the same rate. And there is a absence of any other type of the trade restriction. Please remember, tariff may be there, but they have all the countries which are there in the customs union, they have the same tariff system, and other restrictions like quota and a licensing system, all are, we are assuming that absence. Okay, they are the free trade. Like the customs union imposes only specific tariff card, I told you. Okay, these countries are going to impose the taxes, only specific taxes. And the three countries produces only one commodity, say X. The country A, B, and C, whatever we taken the example, in the customs union, all the countries are producing the same commodities. Okay, when the same commodities are producing, and these commodities can have that same tariff system, and others are options, other restrictions are options, So these commodities are having the free trade among this union. Okay, the production is governed by the constant return to scale. Okay, it is a constant return to scale, change in the input, percentage of change in the input, and percentage of the change of output is same. That is called constant return to scale. So there is a perfect competition in both product and factors market. Okay, in the perfect production concept and factor market perfect. So labor can mobile from anywhere among this customs union, and whenever there is a profit, the many firms may enter. If the firm is getting the loss, they can exit. Like perfect competition market characters, we can see the supply of the productive input is fixed. Please remember, inputs are not changing, so they are the fixed, and there is a state of full employment of resources. All these are the assumptions when we are talking about this partial equilibrium of the customs union. Okay, there is a full employment. The techniques of the production are given and constant. Inputs are not changing means automatically the technology. Okay, the input, the production function. So they are the constant. The transport costs are absent, no transport cost. That is freight trade, we can say. The home country is originally having the balance of trade equilibrium, that is exports equal to imports. So India, home country means we take an example A. So A means India. So India is having the trade balance. So that means India's exports and imports are the same. Okay, with these assumptions, okay, the partial equilibrium can be explained like this. So the partial equilibrium effects of the formation of the customs union can be analyzed with the help of this following the diagram. Okay, this is the diagram, we can say. So here, this is the OY axis, and this is the what is called OX axis. So here we are taking that one country, the quantity of the production. Here we are taking the price of the commodities. Okay, price of the, of course, commodities. So this is the demand curve. Demand curve of country A. This is the supply curve of country B. Country A. Supply curve always upward slope, whereas the demand curve always the downward slope. So here the country A. Okay, we are taking the country A only. So country A supply curve and demand curve we are going to see. Generally, we know that where the supply and demand going to get the equilibrium, generally there the firm will get the equilibrium. Okay, the here firm nothing but customs union. Customs union will get the equilibrium. So here, when the price, okay, when the this is the P1, okay, generally it should be get the equilibrium here itself in general. But here, what happened now? The country decreased price level, means tariff may be decreased. Or all the countries are having the same tariff system. The price may be decreased because of some reason. So if the price decrease from P1 to P2, so then here this is the supply curve. So this is the demand curve. Okay, there here generally we will get the equilibrium at the time of A. Okay, that is what we explained here. Quantity of the commodity, what is measured along with the horizontal scale. Horizontal means what is called OX axis, and price along the vertical scale, that is OY axis. So DA and SA are the demand and supply curve. D, so that is this is D and this is S. So this is the demand curve and supply curve respectively of the home country A, and SB and SC are the perfectly elastic supply curves of the countries B and C respectively. Okay, this is B and C. They are the perfect elasticity supply curves of the country B and country C. Country B and country C. The selling price of country A is OP1, whereas the selling price of the countries B and C are respectively OP3 and OP1. So this is the home country price. Okay, that is country A, India. Okay, this is the country B. Take example Bangladesh. This is the country 3. Take example Nepal. Okay, so C is a Nepal, B is a Bangladesh, and home country is a home country is A. This is called India. If you take example, so India the price is P1. So in Bangladesh price is OP2, and in the Nepal the price is OP3. That is what you can say. Okay, thus country C is the most efficient, and the home country A is the least efficient. Okay, based on this one, see in the Bangladesh the price is only P2 this much, but in the home country, that is A, India, the price is this much. Price is OP1, that is highest level. Price more means least efficiency. Price less means more efficiency. So based on this diagram, we can say that Bangladesh is having the more efficient. India may be called least efficient. Okay, least efficient. So like before the formation of the customs union, the country imposes P2, P4 per unit tariff all the imports. Okay, before the formation of this one. So this much tariff was imposed. Okay, this much tariff was imposed on all import commodities in the country A. And now the tariff return price of the country C is OP2 plus P2 plus P4, which is equal to OP4. Okay, the country C means P3. So here they are having the opportunity cost OP2 plus OP4. So total this will be the price for the country 3. Okay, that will be. So it is still lower than country A selling price of OP1. Even though the country C is imposed this type of the taxes, still the country C price is lesser than the country A, because the country A price is P1, but country C is price is P4. So that's why here what will happen? If our country will impose the commodities from C, we will get the what is called more commodities with least prices. Okay, so it is still lower than the A selling price OP1. Country B is out of the picture because it is selling price is inclusive of tariff is even higher than the A selling price. Country A will enter into trade with country C and will import from there. Okay, at the tariff return, price OP4 the domestic production by the country A is OQ1 and the demand is OQ2, so that the quantity imported from the country C is Q1, Q2. The consumer surplus in this trade equilibrium is so D0 FP4 and producer surplus is F0 EP4. The revenue receipt of the government in the country A or EFLK, that is the tax, and the measures of the welfare before the formation of the customs union is D0 FP4 class. That is D0 like FP4 nothing but it is called consumer surplus. Okay, consumer surplus plus producer surplus is called welfare of the we can measure the welfare, the both consumer and that one. So this is called consumer welfare. That is the sum of all this one. And it customs union is formed and the tariffs are removed in case of the partner country B. So while this continue to exist in case of the non-member country C, as the selling price OP3 of the country B is lower than that of the country C, the home country will import watches from the partner country B and the country C gets the eliminated from the trade. So if this type of attitude will be there with the country B, automatically the country A will remove from the custom union, will come out to the customs union and will have the tie-up with the country B, because so there we are getting the prices with lower prices than the country C also. Okay, like that, so the countries are getting the what is called equilibrium.